right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. So a few quick things. Channel members and Patreon members get to see these readings first. Patreon members also get bonus readings. So if you want any of that, check it out down below in the description. You can also find everything I offer on SweetSoulTarot.com. I've got a tarot course if you want to learn tarot with me, readings, coaching sessions, all the things. Also, the dress that I have on, I've been getting a lot of compliments for my clothes. So I'm going to start posting what I'm wearing and how you can get it down below in the comment section. And I'll pin it for you. Now this dress is from Stitch Fix, and if you've never shopped there before, I've got a link down there where you can get $25 off your first purchase. So you can get this or whatever else I wear that you like from there, if that's where it's from. Okay, let's see. Okay, there could have been something that you once let get to your head, get to your mind, kind of, it's like it affected you, but it's not affecting you anymore. This could have been how others view you, how they perceive you, something of that sort. There's someone here that feels that you're very strong. Yeah. There was lack of consistency in whatever this was. You could have spoke a message of truth or a sense of bluntness. It could have brought some sense of healing or balance into your life when you did this with this person. There is something here where this person's not wanting to see this dynamic or situation clearly. I am getting that you're a whole vibe, like a whole vibe. And that it could be having people at a place where they're missing being in your presence, miss being around you. But I do get that your focus is on something that's out of others' reach. So this could be a relationship, this could be a goal, this could be anything. Whoever's energetically attached to you, this person's feeling really defeated. They're feeling like right now in this moment, they don't have strength, they don't have courage. So you both are on a different path at this moment. I'm hearing the song I'm With You by Avril Lavigne. There's someone here that's feeling really discontent. This person's maybe been trying to work towards some sense of emotional fulfillment and they're feeling that it's blocked. It's like whatever this person feels that they put their effort, their time, their energy into, it's not working out. And it's leading to them feeling very discontent, maybe even bored. Whoever this is could have recently got to a place where they're detaching from family and friends. This person wants to talk to you, but they don't know how. Right now, they're just feeling defeated by life. There's been a lot that's come towards this person that they didn't expect that they had to deal with. And it's put them in a place where they're not seeing how much they wish they were still around you, in your presence, how they wish they could speak to you. Again, there was a message of truth or a message of bad news from you that then brought in a place, or then brought you to a place of healing, to a place of peace. So maybe this person feels that there's no way to approach you. Although they feel that they miss you and all of that, they feel that there is no changed perspective to be had. This person has a lot of options. They have a lot of things that they can choose from. And instead of making a choice or figuring out their choices, they're just ignoring it. Yeah, this person's trying not to think about the past as much as they can. As much as they can. Because when they do, they think of you as someone that they could grow with. They think of you as someone that they wish they would have chose the path towards. And I feel like this person's been lying to themselves about timing. I didn't miss this opportunity. It's timing. This isn't out of my grasp. It's timing. That's what this person keeps saying. And this person feels like you've grown significantly. Maybe even more than their brain can comprehend. There was an action this person took that they regret, but they've not communicated this with you. And it has something to do with the past. It has something to do with them feeling really discontent with their life. I'm getting that whoever this is has the tendency to take action or do things when they're discontent. It's like, I'm discontent, I'm not happy. So they do something drastic instead of just taking a moment and really thinking it through. There is something here that wasn't fair though, and it's being made fair. But this person's really having a hard time changing their perspective. They do know this. They miss being in your presence, and they wish that things were different. Because maybe this person really underestimated you, your boundaries, how much you loved yourself. And in their mind, there's no way to fix it. There's no way to change it. Instead of being accountable for their actions, their choices, and all of that, and approaching you and having a conversation, they're doing the complete opposite. They're trying to have the strength to move on. But that path lacks stability because they don't even know what they're walking towards. They only know that they're leaving you behind. That's the main focus. That's what needs to take place right now. Baby Spice is back, y'all. And there's something here about not really you not caring, but you being so protective and stern in your boundaries. It's unrecognizable to this person. Again, it's a whole vibe. I think this person looks up and admires the fact that you have the ability to bring some sense of balance that they didn't think you were capable of, that they didn't see possible. And you doing this made you feel really exposed. I'm also getting that there could have been a message of truth that you told this person, that you could have been really vulnerable with this person, and you could have said something from the heart. You could have been very, very vulnerable. You could have been very honest. You could have been very direct, and you said, listen, I'm really discontent, or I'm not happy with what this is or where this is. And there's a blockage here. And I'm making the head over heart decision to turn my back on something because I'm no longer safe here. And I know that I want my energy and my effort to be put somewhere else. And that could have been a really big move for you. And something this person's not wanting to acknowledge is that there is a lot of love and care here, but this person does have a hard time expressing how much they love and care for you. This person gets overwhelmed by confusion, by illusion, by having a lot of options. And then a defeated energy creeps in and it takes over. And this person knows that they need to choose a path because they're wishing that they were in your presence, but they have to have the strength and the courage to drop their wall and communicate, and they're not. So you've held on to this significant amount of growth by choosing a path and a direction. And you've allowed the lack of fulfillment and the lack of a direction to be an answer. And this person, again, is having a really hard time changing their perspective. Seeing how it can be made right. In their mind, all they're trying to do is move on. Get over it. Get past it. But how do you get past someone that you think you can grow with? There could be a day or a moment this person thinks back. I'm hearing the day I fell in love. There could have been a day or a moment that this person thinks back to. And that could be the moment or the day where they're like, that's the moment that I actually fell in love with you. Now I just have to fall out of love with you. Why does this person feel that that's the answer? This person feels really damaged, really broken, really defeated, really unlovable. Something about 2011, I don't know. Somebody could have had a kid in 2011. Somebody could have met this person in 2011. That could be when this person met something or someone that really knocked down their self-esteem, their self-worth. There's something here about timing. This person doesn't feel like it's the right time to heal this, to fix this, to come towards you. This person feels incapable, but this person does hold you on a pedestal. They miss being around you, but they don't see a way to fix it. They don't see a way to heal it. They don't see a way to get what they want. So it's easier to ignore it. It's easier to act like this doesn't bother me. And this person's trying not to stress and worry about that too much. They are completely going against their higher self by allowing this separation to continue. I said, how do they feel about this separation? They're trying to let go of some sense of burden. They feel that a choice was made and it's something that maybe they're going to have to heal from. They're going to have to rest. They're going to have to renew. They're going to have to refresh. This person's playing a very strategic game. They're trying to approach this very strategically, feeling really guarded because something about the past. There could have been competition in the past, whether that was on your part or their part. It could have been, I feel like you triggered this person. My throat's starting to go out. Okay, this person didn't voice this to you. Something happened with this person where they got triggered. Something you said, something you did, the lack thereof, whatever that looks like. And when this person got triggered, they automatically assumed that a lesson was going to have to be gone through again. And that made them put a wall up. That made them put a guard up. And now they're wishing that they were in your presence, but they don't see a way to fix it. All they know is that they don't want to feel the way that they once felt. Not enough, not appreciated, unloved, unlovable, which continues to make them have this very strategic approach to life. And although they're trying to drop this burden, it's a lot harder than they make it seem. It's a lot harder than they want it to be. It's not as easy. I don't think it's as easy as they thought it was going to be because there's something here. There's a love connection here that they can't explain. Not again, is what I just heard. Yeah, see, and that's that juggling energy. I don't know if I can let this go, but I also don't know if this is fair, if this is what's right for me. I do think that this person, there's a little bit of panicking energy here because the indecisiveness is going to result in something. It's like you can be indecisive all day, but a decision will be made whether you make a decision or not. Let's use the car for an example, or a person. You can sit here all day and be indecisive whether or not you want to go towards them and you want to be with them. But let's be honest, one day that person won't be there anymore. One day that car won't be there anymore. And that indecisiveness is a choice, is a decision. You're getting in your own way. This person is getting in their own way. But in their mind, it's for a reason. It's beneficial. This person's really attached to you emotionally, energetically. And although they want to let you go, they can't. But they're unsure if both of you can really put in the effort and the time and make this work. I think the reason they're showing, sorry, I'm really getting pissed off. I think the reason they're so unsure if you both can put in the work and make this fair is, what if what we see as the work and what's fair is different? You could remind this person of someone from their past, and it can make them really uneasy. Now, that doesn't have to be good or bad. It's just like a sense of like remembrance. Like, well, I remember when someone made me feel that way and then this happened. So I never want to feel that way again, even if it's good. So let's use love for an example. Some of us have been in love before to where it is so amazing, but it goes so wrong that we never want to feel any of that again. Not even the good, because sometimes with the good comes bad. That's what I'm getting here. So although this person feels like you're a whole vibe and they wish they were still in your presence and they still are energetically with you, this person's holding their self back because the indecisiveness, the being so unsure about whether or not this is going to be fair, really, really cripples this person. I'm asking, why is the past holding this person back so much? This person's at a place where they're wanting to choose a path towards some sense of new emotional experiences. So this person is wanting to experience love again. But, is what I want to say. But, yep. They're looking at it from a practical and logical standpoint. Does this make sense? Love doesn't make sense. We can't always see what's going to happen with love. We can't always see if we can trust that person. All we have to recognize is that sometimes it's worth it. The problem is that this person's approaching you in a practical and logical standpoint. And when it doesn't make sense, when it doesn't fit the way that they feel that it should, they get very guarded and maybe even a little bit of defensive, and a wall gets put up. Because they want to protect themselves. You make this person feel light as a feather. You also make this person feel like life's never been better. Yeah, what did I just say? Wanting to take a leap or a risk. This person might actually get to a place where they feel that it's worth risking it. That's where this person's got to get. This person's got to get to a place where it's like, it's worth risking what might be, what could be, what should be, because I want to experience this again. So what are they going to do when they approach you? They're going to come in very quickly, maybe even very passionately. There could be some sense of regret as well. This person could have recently changed their perspective about some sense of an approach. So if this person approached you in the past like this, they could have changed how they view the way that they approached you. You guys could have spent a summer together. A moment of pause is helping them see that maybe they have some sense of regret. Wanting to communicate about something. Yeah, someone here was hoping and wishing for long-term investment. You could have changed your perspective on this person. You could have changed your perspective on this person as soon as they decide they want to come in differently. That's going to be interesting. For some of you, this person's going to approach you in a very passionate way, but you're going to have concerns that what they're feeling is fleeting and isn't going to last. Because I don't think you guys show up towards love the same way. I will say that there is an underlying, I miss you, you miss me. But can we work this out? Can we communicate enough to where we both think that we're safe here? And that's going to be the issue. Is that I think this person is very quick to put a wall up, to put a guard up, to get defensive, to think that they need to protect themselves from you. And it doesn't have to be because of anything you've done. It could be, but it could also have to do with something they've been through in the past and you're triggering. And it's not your responsibility to baby someone's triggers. So I do think that this person's going to approach you, or they're at the moment where they're thinking about approaching you because they want to take a leap. They're going to get to a point where they want to risk it all to get what they want. As soon as you give up. That's so interesting. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. I'm annoyed all of a sudden. I don't know why. So, yeah, we're going to leave this here. Have a blessed day, guys.